I wanted to talk today about not taking it personally, other people's maturity. Sometimes we run into the parts of other people that are not that mature. Not that they mean to bother us or upset us or do anything that hurts us, not that they mean it, but sometimes it just happens because we're all like bumper cars bumping up against each other in this world trying to not hurt each other. And sometimes it's intentional, people are intentional about it, but most of the time people are not trying to hurt you. Most of the time, anytime we hurt somebody else, you could say for a fact that you didn't mean to hurt that person, right? You didn't mean for them to be upset by something you said or something you did or something you didn't do, whatever it was. Sometimes we just get caught up in our own lives and we're just not paying attention. So try not to get offended by someone else's lack of evolution, someone else's lack of awareness. It's actually not personal. Maybe they might think it's personal, or you might think it's personal because it does seem to be directed at you, or maybe they are going out of their way to hurt you, but that's just their immaturity doing that. That's just their lack of evolution doing that. That's not actually their soul doing that, or their higher self doing that, or shall we say deeper self. I like to call it deeper self rather than higher self, because higher, lower, that brings some sort of a... Oh gosh, I just realized my hair's a little messy today. Been cleaning. But the accidental hurting of another person, you do it, we all do it, someone else does it, he does it, she does it, they do it. It's all an accidental hurting that if you don't take it personally, you don't suffer nearly as much. So try to hold back on suffering unnecessarily about something that wasn't really on purpose. We might expect people to be mature. We expect people to act enlightened. We expect people to be evolved. We expect people to act perfect, right? We're expecting people to do it well. We're expecting people to do it right. We're expecting people to be enlightened. The truth is very few are, and even if they are, they're still growing. They're still getting enlightened. It's not actually a done deal. It's not something that they have perfected. I mean, these things take time, a lifetime, in fact. And even though there's a sense of, getting out of breath here, which is a good thing. Even though there's a sense of I should or a shouldn't about what other people do, there's a sense of you shouldn't do that, you should have done that, you should have, you could have, and they didn't. And that really is just a reflection on them not being mature enough to take care of your heart in a good way, more than anything else. Oh dear. Probably Abuelita's dog came over, and our dogs have to chase him down. Abuelita is the grandma next door who I have come over and put her cows in the grass. They're great biological friendly lawnmowers. They take care of the lawn good. But try not to take it personally when someone hurts your feelings, or someone mistreats you, or someone doesn't take care of your heart in a good way. It's actually a lack of evolution. You can talk to them and try to get them to treat your heart right, and try to get them to take care of this gem with care that your heart is, and some people will actually try. If they love you, they're going to try. If they don't love you, they're not going to try. And if that's the case, then it might be time to part ways and think about whether you want to keep tolerating mistreatment of your heart. I suggest don't tolerate mistreatment of your heart. Your heart is a precious gem and it deserves to be treated well. And if somebody's not doing that, they're not evolved enough to be your friend. They're actually not evolved enough to be with you. And if you are guilty of not treating someone's heart carefully, then you grow. If they tell you, hopefully they'll give you the chance. Sometimes people don't give you the chance to do it right and improve on what you're doing. So if someone tells you what they're not happy with and how they want to be treated differently by you, then be grateful for that, because you're being given an opportunity to grow. You're being given an opportunity to evolve. You're being given an opportunity to do it right, and then the relation can go on. So consider yourself lucky if that happens. Most friendships are not as true of a friendship as people think they are, because if the friendship doesn't make it through the first conflict, that person isn't your friend yet. And never was. Really, a friendship, in order to know if it's truly a friendship or not, you have to go through at least one conflict first, one fight, and see if you can work it out. And if so, if the friendship continues, then they're your friend. If not, then they were an acquaintance. And even if they smiled at you a lot and everything like that, and you know, you had fun together and you partied down together or whatever it is, went out and did things together, unless the friendship outlasts the first conflict, then it's not really a friendship. It's an acquaintanceship, and that's fine too, as long as you know where it's at. A friend, someone who actually really loves you, is going to ask you to treat their heart right, and you should be able to ask that person to treat your heart right, because usually they just don't know. Usually they just don't know they're making a mistake. And just like you usually don't know that you're making a mistake with someone's heart. So if given the chance to improve, do it. And give others the chance to improve too. Don't just walk away and not tell them what they did wrong. I hate it when somebody walks away and they don't tell you what they did wrong, what you did wrong, because then you don't have a chance to grow. Most of the time people will tell you, especially if you say, look, I want to grow, please tell me what I did wrong, even if you don't want to ever talk to me again, or you don't want to be a friend, that's fine, but tell me what I did wrong so I can maybe not make the same mistake again. And if people do that for you, where they ask you to tell them what they did wrong with your heart, then you give them a chance too to improve. And even if you decide that maybe that person isn't going to be in your life anymore, try to at least tell them before you go, so that they have a chance to improve. Sometimes they're going to be receptive to it, sometimes they're not, and accept that, and that's okay. And don't be attached to someone doing it the way you think it should be done, and remove yourself from the situation if it's not acceptable to you. That's really important, because you have to take care of your boundaries, even if it's painful, because you're going to miss the person as a friend, or you're going to miss whatever. It's really important to take care of your boundaries if that person is crossing your boundaries and isn't able to improve or do it better. So, don't take it personally. Other people's immaturity or lack of evolution. Don't take it personally. Over and out, 007 Secret Agent of Love.